Hey everyone, Chad here. Well, one of my most popular videos from a couple years back, how to plant a wisteria and train it into a tree form. We did an update on that video. I think we might have had one other update or so after that when we were just doing some different stuff out in the flower bed at the previous property. However, we moved. I did get a picture the other day of it, and if it keeps getting trimmed, it could still work. I don't know if they want to do that, the folks there, but my neighbor over there, he might do it, so we'll see. But anyway, I decided when I went to Augusta the other day, I saw a wisteria, and we'll do this again. So let me show you what we're gonna work with here. I've already put the wisteria in the ground here in front of the house. Nothing special, same old, same old. And now we're gonna talk about what to do to start training it into a tree form. Here we go. Trying to make a video, truck. Quiet down. Alrighty, so here we have it, blue wisteria. Now this thing, pretty sure is already bloomed out and it's already started growing really long. I'm gonna say this before we get going good. If you're lazy about pruning stuff, you don't want a wisteria, because if you're gonna train it into a tree and then you get lazy, it's going to literally take over everything around it. So be careful. Also, I've kind of already looked here. We have two different stems coming out the ground here. We got one on the right, one on the left. I believe, just glancing at it, the one on the left is probably the one we're going to work with, but we'll know as we go. When you do this the first time, take your time, ponder to yourself, look at where everything goes. If we look at this one here, one of these goes up and starts twirling around here, so it's really twisted, which looks cool but may not be the best for support as it grows and gets really heavy. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this little zip tie and let it hang and see what we can see. Come on, pruning shears, you're embarrassing me in front of the wizards. Marvel reference. These pruning shears are not gonna, yes, they did it. It's also thundering, so may have to come back to this. It starts raining on me. Let's spread all this out as much as possible. So here's our main branch I've been looking at. It branches again. Let's see if I can get all this separated first. Take your time. Wisteria likes to tangle itself. If you mess up a few things, it's okay. We're going to trim all of this. It's going to look so sad. All right, so we got a lot of twisting up here. I'll just go backwards. Yeah, that part's just fragile, fragile. I see you, Gus. Hello. Don't destroy stuff with your tail, Gus. It's okay. It's just thunder, Gus. You're with me. Do not knock my stand over, Gus. My goodness. This thing was quite tangled. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Hey Gus, I see you. You're gonna, I know, you're scared of thunder. Hey, look, you wanna go inside? You wanna go inside? All right, Gus is back inside, safe and sound now, away from the mean, scary thunder. All right, this is broke, so that's sad. Just go ahead and tear that off. Now, let's see what we got. Oh, this is actually the one we weren't looking at anyway, so that's good. This is probably the one that goes the highest that is coming from this one. So this is probably going off. we're definitely gonna cut the other one, so let's go ahead and do that. Don't worry, it's not gonna kill the wisteria. So the one here that's all twisty, definitely gonna cut this off and this off, definitely. I think we're ready to cut both, but I'm gonna do it slowly. All right, could we stick that in and make it root? I don't know. This one, let's see who's who here. Splits again right here. Yeah, I just don't like it winding like this. This one's straight. We can train it much easier, goes higher. Yeah, I think we're going with that one. All right, bye-bye, wisteria. I know it's hard to do, folks. It's hard to do. Don't worry. Like I said, these things grow really fast when they're in growing mode. Got little roly-poly thingies. All right. Behave, Thunder. This one here, just too low to the ground. Oh, forgot that. So we're gonna chop that off. This is what we got to work with to make our tree. Now, this is gonna be removed now. Think very carefully. Might just tear this thing apart if it will. Start trimming this up. Eventually, that's what you want to. Hey, I'm trying to make a video, truck. Right. Ooh, gotta cover those up. Plenty of dirt. There's a little ant bed up under the ground there. Take care of those. So now let's look what we have to work with. Oh yeah, and look at that. It keeps on going up. Don't know if that's on the camera yet, but it's as tall as I am. That's what we're gonna work with, folks. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you what to do first. All these smaller branches down here, cut them off, all of them. Boom. And again. And again. Looky there. Look at that. Now your wisteria may only go up to here. That's okay too. You just want to make sure you trim off everything except the top. All right, while I'm thinking about this top here, I'm gonna put the post into the ground. So let this gently go over. I got a 7-foot fence post from Lowe's, and I've got a one of those little things you hit the post with to dig it down in the dirt. So we're gonna go with that. All right, we're gonna get as close to it, but not super close. Don't want to kill all the roots up under there. So a few inches away, you'll see. Cover that up a little. Perfect. That's not going anywhere. All right, so we tie it in here, just like so. And it's gonna go all the way up to the top, just like that. That's where I think I want it. So we're gonna use this new growth here, cut that off where it stops, goes to the side, and then cut all this off. And right up here, once we tie it in, we're gonna like cut right up there. And then this part will start sprouting out. Let's clean the rest up. So everywhere it branches, cutting. Only want this side. Then all this extra growth off. Just want it to be like a stick with some growth at the top. If I drove this in a little farther, I could actually snip it here and this could be the top. Let me think. How tall do I want it though? I think I want it a little bit taller than that, just a little. I don't know though. That's a tough one. Let's think about this for just a second. So it's already starting to leaf out here. We could cut it like right there and have this be the top. Or we could have it up here. We could cut it somewhere in here. Either way, I think this post needs to be a little bit lower. Yeah, hard to say. It could be hard to get it lower than this though. This thing is hitting solid ground now. But either way, now we've got a pretty good height. It's got some branching already going on up here. Or here. Start it down there. Dang. All right, I'm gonna cut the video off for a second and come back in just a second and we'll see what we've pondered. All right, we're back. Here's what we decide. About here. I don't want to go down even lower. Cut it around here. That's about 6 inches above the post. I think that will be nice. And then we'll start letting it grow here, 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 maybe here. Cut everything off down here, like so. And anytime new growth starts, down here, you cut it off. So everything is concentrated up here. Cut that one. I think the rest are good. And we'll cut off the tip up here. So we don't want that, definitely. Let's see. Let's start here. Voila. That's going to be the tree. It starts getting thicker and thicker. Like I said, these things grow crazy, especially in the spring after they finish blooming. They put all the new growth out, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to just tie this off now to here, just like so, all the way up. Kind of get as close as we can and just keep it there. Anything that grows down here, anything, trim it off. That'll put everything up here, and it'll just slowly get bigger and bigger, and we'll have a tree. And hopefully, if we don't move, you'll be able to see this one over the next several years. And I think it'll look beautiful, especially when it's in bloom. Just be a showpiece, a curiosity. People stop by and go, wow, look at that. We've seen some in other places around here, but most of those maybe started sort of as a tree, but became a bush and just kind of went crazy on the ground. Like I said, you have to be diligent on these, so keep them trimmed. Let's get this thing tied up and clean up all this stuff. Then I'll make a nice little border around here and put some mulch down. All right, as I'm tying this up, if you like this video, click like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Keep around, we'll update this thing as it starts leafing out again. So should do a lot up here. All right. Oh wait, forgot to tell you, where is it at? We've been using this stuff for pretty good. We could use zip ties on this if this doesn't get tight enough, but gear tie, reusable foam twist tie. Got these at Tractor Supply. First one I used was really nice because you can twist it and just kind of do it like so. Very nice and gentle on the plant because it's got this little soft material around it. All right, that's what we'll be using. Be quiet, geese. I'm trying to make a video. There you have it, folks. Sad little Miss Wisteria. But don't worry, these things are weeds. Like I said, they can be quite invasive if you're not careful. So make sure you know what you're doing. Now we may come back as we go. We might cut this right here and get rid of this extra inch or so. We will see, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 good branches. This one's really small, but we'll let it stay for now, kind of see how things go. I'm gonna water it in really good, and then like I said, I'll probably make a little border around here and also treat it for some ants. There's some ants down there. We don't want them messing around with it, but anyway, looks good. I think over the summer as this thing grows, and then next spring especially, be quite a difference. All right, if y'all like that video, don't forget, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.